Okay, welcome to the Vodcast. My name is Jason von Berg. It's 2009, well, the end of it, and we welcome in our new Miss South Africa, Nicole Flint. Welcome to the Vodcast.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, how are you feeling? Are you still a bit shocked?
I feel so shocked. It felt like a dream. It honestly did. I had to pinch myself. I couldn't believe it. I'm still shocked. I don't think it's sunken in yet, really, to be honest.
When it does, what do you think will happen? Are you going to be like, oh my goodness, have I really got this title? Am I going to embrace it with open arms? What will go through your mind, do you think?
I'll definitely, you're right, I'm going to embrace it with open arms. It's always been my dream, so I need to, I've reached my goal. This is what I wanted to do since I was a little girl, and now that I've got it, I have to work with it.
You're still young though as well, you're 21, you know what I'm saying? So this is a really great achievement, and in your 21 years you've achieved so much already. We'll talk about Jacaranda in a bit, but I mean, how did you get into this Miss South Africa contestant or as a contestant?
Well, what happened was I did do modelling part-time and so on, and I did take part in a few pageants every now and then, and in June, July this year I got scouted. My agency phoned me and asked, Nicole, are you ready for Miss South Africa? Would you like to do it? And they said you've got a week to decide. So I thought to myself, okay, let me prepare, let me try and see what I can do, and in a week's time I decided I'm going to do it. Whether it be the Lord's will, then I'm in. Whether it's not, then I'm not in. And I just went with that thought. And I had fun. I was myself throughout the whole competition, and here I am.
Here you are, exactly. Joanne Strauss, I was chatting to her yesterday, and she was saying that the biggest or piece of advice she can offer the contestants is to just keep it real. And I think you have. I mean, from what I've seen so far, you're very chilled.
Definitely. I think you've just got to in yourself be relaxed. You've got to know that there's this inner peace, and you've got to be yourself. Like you say, you've got to be chilled. You can't go up in arms and just, because it's just not going to work. You're just going to stress yourself out, and you just got to be yourself.
Okay, so let's get to know you then. Do you like coffee or tea?
Coffee when I'm tired, tea in the morning.
Okay, how do you like your tea?
Black, no sugar.
Black, no sugar, noted. You had all bran for breakfast?
I did, I had all bran. Keep regular.
Okay, favorite place to visit in South Africa?
Favorite place, probably Cape Town. Love Cape Town. Very relaxed. Love the people. They, even at the traffic lights, they let you go first. Thanks.
Dogs or cats?
Oh, that's a difficult both. Love animals. I love animals. I've got a cat.
What's your cat's name?
Gatu.
Gatu.
It's Pinocchio's cat's name, so I just stole it from there.
Okay, cool. And I see that you in one of your profiles, you said that you wanted to be a news anchor later down along the road. So Deborah Patter or Leanne Manners?
Wow, Leanne Manners. I don't want to interrogate, and I think Deborah Patter does an amazing job, and if I could be it's so straightforward, and I think a lot of people can learn from her. But Leanne Manners more laid back, I think I'd probably like to do that more.
That's a very, very diplomatic response. I like it. Well done. They've taught you well already.
They have taught me well. I've had good teachers.
Tell me a little bit more about Jacaranda, your involvement.
My involvement with Jacaranda, I studied TV and radio presenting, as I mentioned. After that, I contacted Jacaranda. I knew that they had a young apprentice slot, basically. Contacted them, and 2 weeks later, they contacted me, and they said, would you like to come for an interview? I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was dreaming, just like now. And I thought to myself, I'd love to come in, It really gave me a foundation. It gave me an opportunity to be on air, live on air. 2.4 million listeners. So it really, it just gave me that opportunity, gave me that foundation. So it's just given me profile, as well. So I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Unfortunately,
the operative word is loved, because you had to resign.
Yes.
How did they take it? You told them on air this morning.
I did consider it as my resignation, but we did speak about it before. Obviously, there was a possibility of me becoming Miss South Africa, and we spoke about it, and we decided, let's see what happens. If I am Miss South Africa, then I'd have to leave. But I think that they'll always have a special place in my heart. They've taught me so much, and I've got such amazing experience that I'll never ever turn away.
Well, you know what the nice thing is? On The Apprentice with Donald Trump, he says you're fired. You didn't get fired, you resigned. So you got in there first.
Yes,
Well done.
exactly. Thank you.
Okay, Nicole, well, it's been awesome chatting to you. Congratulations. Good luck for this year. And you know what? We'll be spotting you around, I'm sure, no doubt.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Hello, I'm Nicole Flint, your new Miss South Africa, and you're watching the Vodcast.